Hello, and welcome to this Healing Wave Hypnosis guided hypnotic meditation. This hypnotic journey, called Meeting Pluto, was created for notes from the underground, cultivating intimacy with Pluto and Scorpio. This course was designed by astrologer Britton LaRue and will be co-facilitated along with myself, Louise Mojica, somatic therapist, and astrologer and superscorp Mariola Rosario. Just taking a few moments to please make sure that you are without any major distractions. And if now isn't the right time to dedicate this space to yourself, you can always come back later. I'm just taking a few moments now in case you need to make any adjustments as you get comfortable in a seated or lying down position. Hypnosis is the conscious navigation of the subconscious mind. We are here today with a purpose, and that is to orient and explore our relationship with the Pluto archetype. And in your space there with your eyes open, just allow your breathing to deepen. Taking 5 deep inhalations and exhalations now. Just leaving behind whatever you were doing before this, whatever else you might have going on, and coming into this space and this time. Very good. And with this deepened breath, just reach out into your space now and touch an object around you. It could be anything, even your clothes. Just noticing the texture and weight, the roughness or smoothness of whatever you're touching. And then go ahead and touch something with an entirely different texture. And now notice the temperature in the space around you. The colors in the space around you. And find something in this space that is pleasing to you. And just observe it for a few breaths. Now go ahead and close your eyes all the way down. Make sure you're comfortable where you are. The subconscious mind holds our beliefs, our memories, our automated bodily functions, our habits, our fixations. When we travel into the subconscious mind, we can reroute and direct our conscious mind and body into the direction that we wish to go. We are going to take a journey, but your body remains exactly where it is. And this is important, to let your critical and thinking mind know that everything is okay and that you aren't really going anywhere. You're just giving that analytical, critical thinking mind a break. And let it know that you will be back with it in just a little while. In this hypnotic meditation, we will be connecting with the archetype of Pluto. Pluto is known as the god of the underworld. And perhaps as we connect with the archetype of Pluto, perhaps Pluto will appear to you as some sort of underworld kind of figure. Or perhaps it will appear to you as a color, or as a feeling, or as something else entirely. And as we enter the space where you will be meeting your Pluto, as this is a deeply individual experience, you will understand Pluto as is appropriate for you. And if it's helpful to think of Pluto as an energy and an archetype, please do so. And as you continue to relax, just receive these words. Again, we're allowing the critical thinking mind to just take a break. So Pluto is not some evil energy. It is not something that's trying to destroy us. Pluto is truth. Pluto wants us to see all for what it is. Pluto wants us to understand that life is a balance of dark and light, and Pluto wants us to break illusions, to break free from illusions. Pluto destroys illusions. If we look at the planets as a map, just think about where Pluto is in our solar system. It comes after Neptune, a planet that's associated with dreams and great creativity, but also illusions. And what comes while Pluto destroys our illusions are illusions that life needs to be one thing or another, or that something can be all good or all bad. What comes is pain. This is the process of disillusionment. Planets have so many powers, have so many connections that they can make for us. And Pluto is the planet of disillusionment. And disillusionment is one of the most painful experiences a human can go through. So when we are disillusioned, we grasp onto anything that can make sense. We try to force things to be understood under our current scope and availability to understand these things. The underworld journey, therefore, always begins with disillusionment. It is not comfortable. It is painful. But we can acknowledge that we as humans, as animals, as beings, that we are as capable of feeling pain as we are joy. And that if we look at this pain, facing it with courage, compassion, and curiosity as we do in hypnotherapy, that this pain becomes just another experience, just another sensation. We can objectively observe how it moves in and through and out of us. And this is empowering. Pluto wants to help us destroy anything that inhibits our own healing and our own empowerment. Take 5 to 8 deep breaths now as I go silent and relax even deeper. And now bringing into your consciousness, just trusting whatever comes first, some ways in which you are aware that you are standing in your own way, that you disempower yourself. Just trusting the first thing or things that come, This will likely come as a knowing. Maybe it comes as a visualization or feeling. And knowing that what you're experiencing is in the past, or maybe even this was a past moment just before you started to listen to this hypnotic experience. Either way, it's in the past and you are an objective observer. At this moment, we are in the void. We are in a place of any and all possibilities. Believe that from here the most incredible transformation can happen, and it will. Allow one phrase or word or experience to come into your consciousness now that illustrates how you have disempowered yourself. 3, relaxing even deeper. 2, trusting what comes. And now, just know. Very good. You are doing incredible work. And see now that a color you love is forming above your head. Relaxing the top of your head, relaxing your scalp, and moving into your forehead, relaxing the muscles in your forehead around the third eye, the pineal gland, and relaxing down to your eyelids, just feeling this color, just bring it into your body and letting it relax. Your eyelids all the way down, just noticing that they just want to stay closed. They're heavy, they just want to stay closed. And bringing that relaxation and that color into the tiny muscles next to your eyes. Relaxing those, relaxing your cheeks. And go ahead and inhale that color that you love, feeling it come in through your nose, your nostrils, and filling up your entire respiratory system with that color that you love, and now allowing it to flow out and feeling 10 times more relaxed. And this color relaxes your mouth and your jaw, your chin, your neck, flowing through to your throat and out to your shoulders and down all the way out through your fingertips. Calling in that color again to come down, relaxing all the way from the top of your head down, now to your chest, to your heart space. Relaxing your heart space. And that color that you love flows down into your organs, your internal organs, just flowing around, bumping in from one organ to the next, just checking in and making sure that everything is working as it should. And that color that you love relaxes every muscle in your body from the top of your head all the way down into your hips, your tailbone, relaxing that color all the way through your legs, relaxing every single muscle all the way down to your knees, to your ankles, the tops of your feet, your toes. And that color relaxes you, your entire body, all the way from the top of your head down through the bottoms of your feet. Just noticing how good it feels to relax. And now this color that you love, just experience it shining brightly from the top of your head down to the bottoms of your feet. And notice that it's starting to form a space travel craft around you. Maybe this appears as a bubble or as a spaceship or a magic carpet. However you experience this is perfect and correct. And just relax into this traveling device. You are in complete control here. As you move yourself up, 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 out of the Earth's atmosphere until you are in the darkness of space. Infinite stars sparkling around you, infinite possibility. Navigating your device around the Earth. Feel the fullness of the Earth. See the sun. See Mercury, so close to the sun. See Venus. See the Earth. And see our Earth spin completely around, maybe once, maybe twice. And now navigate your device over to the planet Mars. The red planet filled with rock formations and mountains. See, feel, and experience Mars as you pass by it. What does Mars hold for you? Allow yourself to receive. And moving on to Jupiter, past its moons, close enough to see its rings. Now see, feel, and experience Jupiter. What does Jupiter hold for you? From Jupiter moving to Saturn, you notice the sun is much farther away. Things are starting to feel cooler. But you are safe and comfortable in your own space travel device. Notice the rings around Saturn. How does it feel to be close to Saturn? What does Saturn hold for you? And now, the sun further away still, and you can start to feel the whomp, whomp, whomp of Uranus. A profound sensation of innovation. What does Uranus hold for you? And now moving further into the darkness, yet also the vast possibility of distant galaxies. You pass by the mists of Neptune, this planet that holds dreams and also illusions. How do you feel around Neptune? What kinds of teachings does Neptune hold for you? What is the illusion that you need to break? Relax even deeper and become aware of what illusion within you needs to be destroyed. For this is what Pluto does. 3, relaxing even deeper. 2, allowing your mind to go completely blank. And 1, become aware now of what illusion needs to be destroyed. Trusting the first thing that comes. And just allowing that knowledge and understanding to be there. And now that we have become aware of our illusion, we are still moving into the vast possibility and potentiality of the cosmos, further, further away. Billions of miles away from your home. In the frozen corner of our known galaxy, you are getting closer to Pluto. And as you move closer to Pluto, just notice what sounds you hear. What's the temperature like even as you are comfortable in your device? What is it that you feel as you move closer to Pluto? For here you are moving closer to the planet, yes. But here's also the frozen and castaway parts of ourselves. What we don't want to see, what we are afraid of, what we've been told to be afraid of. And notice now here as you get closer to Pluto that there is a magnetizing feeling, and knowing that your critical mind and body are completely safe. Just allow yourself to surrender to this magnetizing experience. A feeling that you are somehow becoming attached, even though remaining distant and objectively observing this experience. You are somehow becoming attached to this realm of Pluto. There's something drawing you in. There's something here for you. There is something profound for you to see, feel, and experience. Something profound that represents for you an entity that wishes for you to empower yourself. Maybe even a being or an energy that will force you to relinquish the control that you allow to be held over you. A being or an energy or a knowing that wants nothing more than to see you at your most empowered self. Though this being or this entity or this energy knows that you will not learn by having the truth sugar-coated for you. You are being called into something big, something karmic, and something beyond ancient. There is a being or an energy or something else entirely different here in this place that you can sense now. You can feel what it is like to be in the presence of this experience. And soon you will meet the energy of Pluto. This is not a soft energy. This is a challenging energy, but it is not necessarily a harmful energy. This is the energy of the unknown, of the unseen. This is the energy or the figure or the feeling of what is trying to help you be solid in your own sacred empowerment. And this may appear as a person, as an energy, as something else entirely. You may experience this as a feeling or a knowing. However you experience this is perfect and correct. Just sensing into what sensations are there already. And as I count down from 3 to 1 and snap my fingers, you will relax even deeper and Pluto will appear before you. Your Pluto. 3, relaxing even deeper. 2, trusting what comes and letting the mind go blank. And 1. See, feel, or experience before you Pluto. Notice the overall state of health. If there's a posture, what is the posture? And notice the distance between you and Pluto. Have you ever felt this close to Pluto before? Had you ever experienced Pluto before? If Pluto appears to you in the form of a figure, what is it that you notice about this figure? And if you sense that Pluto has a gaze, what is it that Pluto is gazing at? And take a long look or feel deeply into Pluto and know that this is part of your higher self. The highest self that wants what is best for you at all costs. The highest self that wants your soul to evolve and heal. The highest self that understands that the truth is a gift, no matter what it is. And as you relax even deeper, notice how Pluto appears to you or feels to you. Or if it's a knowing, what do you know about them? Take a moment and in your own way, thank Pluto for emerging. And go ahead and let Pluto know why you have come. See, feel, and experience if and how Pluto responds to you. Maybe they don't. Do they speak? Is there telepathic communication or something else entirely? And go ahead and when you're ready, ask Pluto, knowing that you might not receive an answer in a traditional way. Go ahead and ask Pluto what it is that they want you to know about yourself. You can speak out loud and ask, what is it that you want me to know about myself? Allowing yourself to receive a message now, if there is one. If there's a response at all, maybe there's not. However you experience this is perfect and correct. And noticing how it feels to be in the presence of Pluto. Go ahead now and ask Pluto to show you something you need to know. Anything at all. If you wish, you can ask, what do you want to show me that I haven't wanted to see? Allow yourself time to receive any answer that comes in even if it's a knowing. Trusting that any knowings that you have will just continue to integrate and develop over the coming days, weeks, and months after this experience. Thank Pluto for their presence and emergence. And know that you will have this connection for life. Just notice how you feel about the archetype of Pluto now, as opposed to the beginning of this session, or the beginning of today. Notice now that it is easier for you to connect with the parts of you that have previously felt afraid of anything at all. You can connect with them objectively and hold them. See, feel, and experience that now. See, feel, and experience yourself connecting with any part of you that was afraid of Pluto or of anything at all, and holding these parts. And now become aware of one way in which you can take responsibility for your own empowerment. That is what we are here to do. See, feel, and experience yourself doing that, whatever it is, that way that you can take responsibility for your own empowerment. Do it now. Make it real. Make it real in your everyday life. Choose at least one scene or instance in which you can take responsibility for your own empowerment. And see yourself doing so, make it real. Know now that Pluto is a part of you, and that Pluto is the part of you that wishes for you to heal at all costs, for you to use the energy of the cosmos and your own inner sky in order to heal the present and past, so that you can move forward into the future. Thank Pluto and thank this space that you've been in for this experience. And let Pluto know that you will visit again on your own accord. Let them know that you will check in frequently. That you do not need to be sequestered. That you don't need to be dropped in on in order to receive their wisdom. That you can go and take the responsibility to see them yourself. And go ahead now and ask Pluto how you can check in with them. How will you stay in contact in a very agreed upon manner? Agree upon something now. You can receive this as a knowing. And now, feeling more empowered than you have in a long, long time, say farewell and begin to navigate your craft back toward the earth, back toward the garden, back toward the light. Passing Neptune now. Passing Uranus now. Passing Saturn now. Speeding back past Jupiter and Mars. And now slowing down as you see the vast brightness of the sun and feel the warmth. And now seeing the remarkable earth below you. What is it that you want to bring back to this planet now that you have visited Pluto and have understood more deeply their teachings? And you can allow these answers to come to you as well in the next few days, as they will. Very good. And now just noticing that this device that you were in comes back into a favorite color of yours, a color that you love. And it gets closer to your skin and shrinks closer to your skin as you begin to float so calmly back down, so energized, back down to the earth below, right back to the space that you are in now, physically and consciously. One. Remembering absolutely everything. 2, allowing yourself to receive the wisdom that you've experienced. 3, 4, and 5, bringing some energy back into the body, moving your feet, your ankles. 6, 7, bringing that energy into your hands and your wrists, moving your neck, your head. Keeping your eyes closed, just moving around, sensing into the space around you, feeling the temperature, and just imagine what it is that you will experience visually when you open your eyes. Don't open your eyes yet, and when you do, you will open your eyes away from any screens, coming all the way up now. 8, 9, inhaling the arms above your head. Exhale. And looking away from the screen. 10. Welcome back. Do whatever you need to do. Drink some water. Sleep. Journal. Go for a walk. Go to the bathroom. This space is yours. You are safe. You are capable of transformation, metamorphosis. You are aware. You are compassionate. You are empowered. You are powerful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.